one of the things we're really excited about when we bought the Covington car wash is what lives behind this door here. It's a 21-year-old Coleman Hanna Water Wizard 1.0, not the 2.0, sadly, it is a 1.0, but it's a great opportunity for us to be able to test whether there's demand for a touch-free wash in town. The only other wash option is a Century Express tunnel wash, which is $46 a month or $22 if you want their wash. Now our prices here haven't changed in about 10 years. So $5 just isn't sustainable anymore. $9 for the top wash isn't great either. We can probably add $4 to each. As you can see, it says enter now, and I'm gonna try and get the door to open, and I'll move it here so it's not so windy. And let's see if this works. Oh, nothing yet. I guess the air's gone off on the compressor. It's an old airlift door. Let's pull you inside. And as you can see, the air comes in here to a pressure gauge, which I'm pretty sure is lying. There's air cleaners and dryers in order to remove the oil from the compressor. And then that feeds this door, which, as you can tell, needs just a little bit of love. Everything in here does, frankly. But this is the almighty Water Wizard 1.0. As you can see here, we've been playing around with the trifoam this morning, getting that coming out nice and foamy. And yeah, considering this is going to cost us $3,000 to $4,000 to get up and running, that's really inexpensive rather than us paying $180,000, $200,000 to put an automatic in here and just test to see if it works. Test to see if there's demand. So let me go turn the air on and see if I can get that door to open. You can probably hear the air hissing, but the door is now open. It doesn't always close. And also, closing is the loudest sound you will ever hear. Down it comes. All the way down. Now the door's not really my biggest concern because as we move into spring, the chances of it being 32 or 0 or below start to reduce quite dramatically. But it would be really nice for us to be able to tidy this frontage up. So, as you can see, the cold got to our tarmac here. I'm gonna get some repairs out. But rather than having this caution tape, I want people to see that we have a brand new, terms and conditions apply, newly refurbished Water Wizard, there you go. Hard to remember all the names of this stuff. As you can see, our national car wash menu, the big eagle, gotta love it. Ultimate, super deluxe, and then the wash and go down there at $5, which like I say, can't be maintained. We have a Wash Select 2 here. These are sort of old as time now, but they're reliable-ish. Ours has a slight problem in Portland, but generally they're reliable. The credit card reader runs off an old modem, old dial-up modem, so that needs replacing. And we'll put CryptoPay on here. It's a $1,300 upgrade kit for CryptoPay. It probably needs new screens, probably needs a new CPU and a new I/O board. The screens on the I/O board, that's an individual part. And we'll tidy this up, get new decals, and we'll be on our way. It's really exciting. This could probably add $2,000 to $4,000 a month. I know that's a big window, but realistically, I would be disappointed if we didn't get $2,000 a month on this. That means that the works will pay for itself in a couple of months, and then we get even closer to being able to say, okay, now's the time for us to put a DNS IQ2 in or a new Water Wizard 2.0, whatever's going to be best for our customers. All right, let's try a different $10 note. Okay. Hopefully when I push this, that door's gonna open up. Purchase Wash Ultimate. I do see a problem. Okay, so just had the undercarriage wash come on. I thought I'd hit record, but I hadn't. Still getting drive forward commands. Gonna feel the treadle any second. There it is. Bit more gas, bit more gas. Target brake. Jump out. Woo. Okay, here we go. Got a little bit of a leak coming out the back here. And I definitely say we've connected the boom the wrong way around. That's hilarious. Look at that! That was awesome! And then this is going to turn the wrong way again. That's really funny. We're in wax now coming on. Oh, you can smell it. Ooh, that's good. I'm definitely getting wet. Amazing. Woo, it's loud. That's really funny that we got it in the reverse sense. But I thought we tested that. I guess we tested it wrong. But it's awesome that we've now done a full wash and pretty much everything that I expected to work did work. Oh, I'm really happy with that. That's so good. That feels like success. Okay, that was a much better wash now that it's pointed the right way when it's doing its high pressure rinse and everything. So I'm going to drive it out of here. I do still have to put it in reverse because the door's broken because I broke something, which is new and different. But that's a really good wash as far as I'm concerned in the dark. Let's go see what it looks like in daylight. Well, let's have a look. It's fair to be critical, I think, of your own product. There's a stone chip there. Nothing we can do about that. It isn't fantastic at drying, but given the distance, there's a little bit of blue there that's probably should have cleared with the air dryer. But let's have a look at the big picture. That's not ideal. So some tweaks to be made there. Let's have a look on the sides. Another great rock chip. I-40 is fantastic. Now my car was in bad state, but again, we need a little bit of a tune-up because it's not doing a great job of the details, and actually the camera makes it a lot worse. Rocker panel. Let's look at the rear, because the rear didn't get any coverage the first time. The rear's not terrible. But again, my car was pretty dirty. But still, I would expect better than that. Okay, I figured out the issues as to why this hasn't done the best clean it could, and that's because we have our chemicals super diluted whilst we're testing. So it's not a fair representation. I'm gonna hopefully make them more concentrated tomorrow and try again. Let this dry properly so the mud is hardened on again and give it a proper wash, hopefully with some stronger pre-soak. All in all though, all the features work. The rocker blasters on one side, I need to take the blasting valves off and clean them, but generally speaking, if we can just tweak the chemicals such that it's getting long enough to actually eat through the dirt and then blasting it off, I think we're in good shape. My car is always very dirty. It's like the graphic designer that doesn't have their own website. But if you look above the real high impact areas, it's nice and clean. There's no film on this. Yeah, generally I'm pretty happy with it. Like I said, the dryers, onboard dryers kind of suck, but it is what it is. When we replace it, it won't have onboard dryers, that's for sure. Okay, I didn't film it, but I managed to drill through the stainless steel and actually line up the screws. Where are they? They're over here. Here and here, I pulled the wires through, and I tried like 7 different bits, and the DeWalt Industrial, why can't I focus on things today? There we go. The DeWalt Industrial Cobalt bit is the one that got me through. And it's not that thick stainless steel, but yeah, whew, that took some work. So now I can connect it up and then just start accepting payments, I guess. Sweet. Well, I'm editing this video here at Valvoline, getting an oil change of all things. Got to use your time efficiently, and I realized I didn't actually sign off on that video. So, an update for you. I managed to find more issues with the Water Wizard. There is an issue where the pre-soak is recirculating back to the pump room, which is problematic, and I don't really know why it's doing that. And also there was a 1.5 inch and then a 1 inch and then another 1.5 inch hose that all let go within the space of about an hour. So we've got a distributor to go out and actually finish up the work today or tomorrow, so that hopefully this weekend we can actually open the Water Wizard and start generating revenue. Because right now we're making about $500 a week in revenue at Covington, and our note on the property is $2,300. So that's obviously not great. It's costing us money every month right now, so we need to get things working. If you like this video, please consider subscribing and a like and a comment as well, and I will see you in the next one, where we're going to install tire brushes in Covington and try and increase that revenue.